What's up? This your man Drake Mack coming to you again with another episode. Let's go ahead. I know it's been a minute. We need to review She-Hulk episode 6. But the real question is,
Are you ready?
alright, so normally I just go through kind of like a synopsis or a breakdown of what happened in this episode. But I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to do that this episode. I'm really kind of having a hard time feeling this because we only have 3 episodes remaining. And I still, what is this plot? Who is the enemy? Who's trying to get the blood? Why wait to the last 3 episodes? It was not teasers and this and the other. I mean, at the end of the episode, it was a teaser because they go to the website. Mallory and Nikki go to the website Intelligia, or whatever, however you pronounce it. But they go there and try to figure out exactly, what is this site? It's kind of like a woman bashing site for men or whatever. And they go in and you start to notice that, you have this the person that signed you in, it's like, hulking or whatever. And then you kind of see, at the end of the episode, Jennifer and the guy that she met there being surveillance by, some shady organization or whatever that's trying to get Jen's blood. I believe it's the leader. I believe the one guy, I believe his name is Tony or whatever. I believe that he is probably he's either part of the wrecking crew, or number 2, he is working with the leader. It could be the leader. It could be MODOK, because they were part of that subgroup in the comics, along with a lot of other think tanks that come from Marvel Comics as villains. So with the whole wedding thing, the lackluster fight between her and Titania, I'm not gonna lie, and then I know it was teased Daredevil from episode 5 and everybody was excited, and I was kind of one of those people that was excited because I want this story to move. Now, I will say this. I did like Drunk Jen. Drunk Jen actually had a personality. She was actually, she was like everything. She wasn't complaining about everything. Yeah, she's in his wedding. Her friend invited her to his wedding. It sucks because she's a bridesmaid, and then they made her do kind of like everything, like the evil stepsister or whatever. It was stupid. Titania coming there wanting to fight She-Hulk. She get her behind whipped. That's done. You know what I mean? And like I said, you have the B story with Mr. Immortal. Now, Mr. Immortal is from the comics. He is from the Great Lakes Avengers, But I, as a Deadpool fan, I've ran into like the Great Lakes Avengers and stuff like that, and it's funny in the Deadpool comics because they're literally like the DF team. That's the team. You ain't got nobody else. You still don't call them. That's exactly what they're made to be in the comics. They're really just comic relief. You know what I'm saying? That's basically it. But Mr. Immortal, I do like that they actually put his character out there. But other than this episode was not good. Not good. I mean, even the fight scene, there was a couple cool things in the fight scene between Titania and She-Hulk. But other than that, filler episode. Now, again, what I would say, we had a lot more character development with Jen. She got drunk at the wedding. She is loose. She's dancing. She's having a good time. She meets the guy. And the way that she talked this time, just by being loose and all of this. And the guy's a nice guy, but I think he's probably a plan or a plot so he could come get her. That was actually the best. I'm not going to lie. That was the most time I connected with Jen as a character, and the way that I look at characters, I was an actor in high school, had scholarships and all of that to go do that. And unfortunately, life happened, so I wasn't able to do that. I lived in LA and tried to become an actor in Hollywood. Again, life happens, things don't work out. So when I look at these characters, I look at character development. I look at the who, what, why, when of this character. Why is their motivation? Why do they want to do? Why do they want to do what they want to do? What is the resentment? You know, the whole entire character. How are they with their relationship with their family, friends, dating? All of that comes into play with a character. So I just in episode 6 came connected to this character. She was just loose being herself. You know what I mean? And then she met someone again who just liked her for her. Cool. I ain't got no problems with that. I believe it's a ruse because all of a sudden, you know, whoever is trying to get Jen's blood is looking for them at a distance, you know, with these surveillance cameras and all of this stuff. They're measuring her gamma, you know, radiation and her blood levels. It's got to be the leader. It's got to be. No telling what he's been doing in the last 10 years. It's got to be. You know, because someone like the leader would hire the wrecking crew, especially if if we're coming from the comic aspect, somebody like the leader who don't fight at all, we'll go get the wrecking crew and be like, yo, I need you to go and find out about Jennifer Walters and find out all the information because I need sample from her blood. And if we even go back to the Incredible Hulk movie, his whole idea was once he got a sample of Bruce's blood, he constantly concentrated. He was trying to make the most superior person ever, you know. And remember what he said? He was like, we can win the Nobel for this. And his whole idea was taking Bruce's blood and trying to create something that'd be awesome. And then once he got a taste of Bruce's blood and his head started getting big, well, we already knew what that was. So again, I didn't like the episode for real until kind of the end. It was kind of cool parts here and there. Man, it was a filler episode, and it was cool. Normally, like I said, I do breakdowns, but life is going on right now, so I ain't got time for that. I just want to express the way that I feel, and you know, if you like the way that I'm, even if you don't, if you not feeling this and you're like, yo, I think this episode was a bomb, put it in the comment section. If you think like I think, and this was an episode, and this is a thing, this is another thing before I go on this. Just because writing is self-aware doesn't mean the writing is good. And they were self-aware because it's like the wedding episode, and what episode is not convenient. Just because you write that doesn't mean, oh, we're just gonna go with this because we know that this is the filler episode. No, you literally have episode 7, 8, and 9 to wrap up the story, and I know less about the character motivations of Jennifer Walters than I ever did, because I don't know what this is doing. I don't know where the story is going. Who is the big bad? We shouldn't have 3 episodes, and I would use this WandaVision as an example of this. We knew something was up from literally episode 1. There was all these particular things, even though the show was, you know, making references to shows with sitcoms in like the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, on to the 2000s. They kept giving you hints on who was the main antagonist. This show is not giving me that. It's giving me episodes of stuff that I don't even care about anymore. And it's getting harder and harder. I'm not gonna lie, even trying to do this review is very hard because I'm not invested like I should be. So y'all tell me what y'all think. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Make sure to hit the bell notification so you never ever miss one of my episodes. Until next time, I'll holler at you guys later. Peace and Vampire.